Hello there, I'm artist Aaron Rutten, and in this video I'm going to share my first impressions of the Cintiq Companion 2. Now I've owned the Cintiq Companion 1 for about 2 years, and I've used it primarily for painting outside. You can check out my series called Digital Painting Outdoors if you're interested in that. So a lot of my opinion here is going to be based on comparing the two tablets. So the first thing that I notice about this tablet is it's a little bit thinner and a little bit lighter than the Companion 1, and that's definitely a pro. There's more express keys over here on the side. There's now 3 on top, 3 on bottom, and 4 in the middle, so that makes a total of 10 express keys that you can customize to do very common shortcuts like modifiers such as Shift, Control, and Alt. You could bring up your color picker, you could do undos and redos, and so on. Now, the specs for the Companion 2 differ quite a bit depending on the model that you get. There's an i3 version, an i5 version, an i7 version. This is the i7 version, 5th generation processor, with 16 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of solid-state storage. So that's quite a bit more powerful than the Windows 8 512 gigabyte version of the Cintiq 1 that I was using previously. The Companion 2 comes with a 2-in-1 cable that will let you connect your Companion very quickly and easily via this slot here to a Windows or a Mac computer, and then you can use it as a secondary monitor, kind of like a Cintiq 13 would be. And that way you can mirror your screen, or you can have it as a separate screen to aid you while you're drawing on your main computer. Then you can just simply unplug it and take it outside of your studio, and you can work on it as a standalone computer. It comes with Windows 8.1, but you can upgrade to Windows 10 for free. I'm not sure if they're going to keep doing that forever, so I would recommend that you upgrade quickly, because Windows 10 is a lot better than Windows 8.1. Once you plug it in, it instantly recognizes that you're trying to link the Cintiq to your computer. The other end is an HDMI cable and a USB cable. The screen resolution on the Cintiq Companion 2 is 2K, which means that it's quite a bit more detailed than the resolution on the Cintiq Companion 1. Now this can be a good thing and a bad thing depending on how you want to look at it. It's a good because your artwork's going to be a lot more detailed and you'll be able to see more detail while you're working. The downside is that some applications haven't caught up to high DPI displays, and so the text on older applications might be really tiny and hard to read. The overall design on the Cintiq Companion 2 is greatly improved over its predecessor. For example, the front-facing camera is now in the center, which is a much better position. And then on the side, the power switch is actually shaped a little bit differently. You have to kind of slide it to the side and hold it and wait a few seconds and then the power comes on, so it won't get accidentally pressed. The volume buttons have also been improved. There's individual buttons rather than a single button that rocks back and forth. If we flip the tablet over, there's now 3 USB 3.0 ports. There's a display port, there's a micro SD XC port, and there's a regular SD port. So you can connect memory cards, transfer photos off of your camera, etc. And you'll also notice that the speakers are now front-facing, which makes a lot more sense because on the Companion 1, they were on the back. Another difference for the Companion 2 is in the travel pouch. This is now gray. It has a different fabric texture, which is a little more rough. There's a little snap magnetic pouch here in the front where you can put your keyboard, you can slide your pen in here. The top has a zipper, and the inside is a little bit different as well. I think overall I like this design a lot better for the pouch. Now let's talk about what's the same. The pen is the same pen and the same pen case, the same nibs and everything, which is good because this is a great Wacom Pro pen. The stand is also the same stand that comes with the Cintiq Companion 1. This is a 3-position stand. And as far as performance, like the screen brightness and the battery drain, I'm going to be testing those in a later video. The only con I can say about this tablet is that the fans seem a little bit louder than the Companion 1, but since I use this primarily outdoors, it's not really a big deal to me. So those are my first impressions of the Cintiq Companion 2. I have a lot more videos that go over how to set up this tablet, how to install art software on it, how to configure the express keys, and all kinds of stuff, so definitely check those out.